Hey, welcome back to Real Life Woodcraft. I'm Tim Shannon, and we've got a couple of things going on this week. One of them is a year ago I posted a video about doing a deck, 24 by 16 deck outside. And unfortunately, the wood has taken a turn for the worse, the deck board. So I'm having to remove those, plane them down, stain them up, and put them back in place. So we got a little of that going on. And we're doing a little bit of shop renovation this week, putting some pine boards up on the shop wall, and both of those going on. So stay tuned and let's get right into it. You probably just watched a video that I posted a while back about building a 24 by 16 deck in my backyard. And it's a year later, and we were going to go stain the deck, but here's what happened. Okay, so if you look at all these boards, you can tell they have cupped and warped and twisted to such a degree. I mean, look at those gaps. These all started gapped appropriately. And, you know, they're all a mess, which is too bad. So I've done a little experimenting. What I did was I took the steps and I took the boards off and planed them all down to a lesser thickness, got all the warping and twisting out of them, and then coated them with some stain and screwed them back with different screws, something with a head on it that would keep it down better than the headless ones. So I think this looks pretty good. And that's what I'm going to wind up doing with the rest of the deck, which is going to take me probably all summer long. Yeah. So I've planed these boards, and I've got one coat of stain on them. They look pretty nice, at least as flat as they can be. So step number one here is to put this corner together, and for that we got to cut a 45-degree, and we're enlarging the size of the frame. So the frame's going to be 3 boards instead of the old 2-board frame. And first off, I got to get everything level. There's a board right here that you can see that's raised up. I got to plane that down and get this corner ready to rock. So I'm still on board 1. I don't know if at this angle you can see this, but I'm going to do this. If you can look down this board, and you can see that sometimes the outer board is flat and level. Sometimes the inner board is flat and level. So I'm going to wind up having to plane to try to get them flat. Wonderful. It's excellent. Well, as you can see, every inch of that frame needed to be planed down, so I've just spent the last few hours planing the whole thing flat and haven't even got one board on yet, so yep, it's great. And there, in all of its glory, is one board. Yep, it's looking good. All screwed in and all double stained and ready to rock. Yep, that took a heck of a lot longer than I thought. Real life, baby. And working on board number 3. So this is going to be a 3-board frame. So 3 boards will come up this side like that. And then on the middle over here, there will be 3 boards that go up the middle and meet those boards right there. So this is board number 3, and you can see what I'm doing. I'm spacing them with 1-inch spacers, and some of these boards are very warped. So you see how it gets a lot tighter right around there, so I got to put a spacer in there. And then a lot tighter right around there. If I took the clamp off, you'd see just how bad that board is. And you know, I don't want to do it because it's too hard to get back on. So I got to stain that board a second time, put some screw holes in it, and then put some screws down, and that board will be in place. But that's what it's looking like so far. Yeah, one board at a time. Go team. Yeah, I just wanted you to see how I'm lining up these screw holes. So I've got my straight edge against where the center of the screws are on those other boards, and I'm going about 7/8 in on each side, and then I'm putting a little mark 7/8 in on this side, so you can see that, and then that's where my pilot hole goes for the screws. And if it doesn't look centered, I just move it a hair over. And there's the pilot hole. And what I'm doing is putting a pilot hole in, and then putting a coat of stain over it so the stain goes in the pilot hole, and then putting the screw in. Yep. Okay, so it's late and the crickets are out, and got a few frame boards finished up today. So we got frame going all the way that way. We got frame going all the way, well, partially this way. One board at a time for the rest of my life. Yeah. In this segment, we're focusing on a little bit of a shop upgrade. This wall over here needs some love. And so this is ICF construction. So you have some styrofoam on the outsides and cement on the inside. So what I'm doing, as you see over here, is I got some pine boards from a local miller. And what I'm doing is taking those pine boards and milling them down and putting some poly on them, and I'm going to plaster this wall with pine boards. And there's actually plastic that goes through each of these cement blocks, and you can kind of see it through here where these lines are. This is where plastic is that you can screw to. So what I'm basically going to do is take those boards and screw them horizontally across the wall. So that's kind of where we're headed. So over here I got a piece of pine that's come off the pile. This is probably like the worst piece in the batch. Lots of them are really good, and I've got 700 square feet worth. So what I'm going to do now is just cut this down to the pieces that I really want, and then I'm going to plane them, and then we'll put them on the wall. So here we go. You might not like pine. I love pine, but this isn't good for much else right here. You can't do anything with it but maybe epoxy it or make something that way out of it. It's not going to hold up strength-wise, but sure is beautiful when you put it on a wall. So kind of cool. Got some good coloring back there. This one over here is cool. Got that bark look on it. Yeah, I think these will be cool. Yeah, so it's slow going, but this is what we're getting out of it. Every piece has a different look. Yep. We're getting there, one board at a time.